Slayer.
Hello, this is Stampy Longnose, and welcome to a Halo Reach gameplay commentary. I'm playing a game of Slayer DMRs on the map Enclosed, and this is a really old game. I was just going through my theatre films, trying to clear them all out because I had way too many saved, and I came across this one. I thought it was a pretty decent game. I get quite a lot of kills. I get over half the kills on my team, and I think I get a couple killing frenzy and a nice triple kill at the end of the game. But it is quite an old game, and I think I'm kind of still learning how to play this map, learning where the guns are, and I seem slightly oblivious at points during this game as well. There's a point in a minute where there's a guy who just runs directly up to me and just sticks me in my face, and I seem to just completely not realise that he's there. So I don't know, maybe I was slightly distracted or something playing this game, but I thought it was pretty decent and worth an upload, and I'm not going to be talking about the gameplay too much in this commentary anyway. Instead, I want to talk to you about the 5 rules of gaming. And basically what the 5 rules of gaming are 5 rules that I think that if you're a gamer you should follow to become a better gamer and to become a better member of the gaming community. And because you're here watching this video, you are a member of the gaming community, whether you like it or not, because this is a gaming related video. If you didn't realise this is a video game, click off now, because this is, and the fact that you're watching this voluntarily means that you are a member of the gaming community. So I think these are 5 rules that I think you should follow, and these aren't official or anything, these are obviously just something that I have made up, but please do pay attention, and hopefully you will learn something, and hopefully you will become a better member of the gaming community. So I'm going to go straight now into rule number 1, which is playing to win and playing for fun is both acceptable. There's no right way to play. Like, I hear so many people in Halo saying, oh, you're a noob, you're just driving around the back of the map with a mongoose, you're not helping us win, like, what's the point in playing if you're not trying to win? Then you hear a lot of other people saying, stop taking the game too seriously, you're such a try-hard, you know, video games are meant to be fun, play it how you want, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. And I've kind of switched between both arguments, like, in my life. I've kind of sometimes thought, yeah, video games are just for fun and I'll just piss around with my friends and do whatever I want in the game. And then sometimes if I'm playing with a group of good players and we're all doing call outs and really playing tactically, playing to win, I think, yeah, like, playing to win is fun. This is a competitive game, but I think that both arguments are wrong. I don't think there is a right way to play. I think that it's just whatever you want to play. If you want to just run around with a plasma pistol shooting at people's kneecaps just because you find it funny, then go and do that. If you want to go and get all the power weapons and try and spawn trap them and make sure you win in the most effective way, then do that. If that is what fun, like, if that's what you find fun. I think as long as you're not being a douche, basically, as long as you're not betraying your teammates because you think that's fun, which I think is obviously wrong, I think you can do whatever you want and do whatever you think's fun. Never have a go at someone for taking the game too seriously. I mean, there is people that play gaming, like, competitively, esports and that, I think that's fine. And there's people that might not be very good and just want to piss around in the game. That is fine as well. And number 2, your opinion is not right, it is just your opinion. And what I mean by that is basically stop arguing. Stop saying that Halo is better than Call of Duty. Stop saying that Call of Duty is better than Halo. Stop saying PlayStation 3 is better than Xbox. Stop saying Xbox is better than PS3. Neither is better than the other one. They are different. There are things that you might like about Halo that people that play Call of Duty won't like. There's things that people like about Call of Duty that you might not like, and it's just whatever you want to, like, enjoy playing. Stop arguing about it. And I think especially with the whole PS3 Xbox argument, there's no definitive better console. As much as you argue, you could say that, oh, Xbox is better online, you got party chat and all this stuff, and people on PS3 say, oh, well, we got Blu-ray and we're more powerful or whatever. No, like, it doesn't make one better than the other. They got different features, so it's whatever you prefer, that console will be better for you, and that's the one you should play. So stop arguing in YouTube comments and forums and stuff. People like different things, you just got to learn to accept that. Rule number 3, gaming should not take priority over real life. And what I mean by that is you should game in moderation and with perspectives. Even if you think games are so much fun and that's all you want to do, they should never replace seeing real people in real life. And I've made quite a lot of friends playing video games. I think that with the internet and the way it is now, it's become a lot more normal to meet people online. And I'm not just talking about, like, dating sites and stuff. I've, like, never done anything like that. But just the world is a smaller place now than it used to be, and it's become much more acceptable with things like Facebook and, of course, video games to meet people online that become real friends. You know, I've got people that I would happily meet up with and, like, go for a drink down the pub with if they didn't live, like, around the world in America or, like, in Scotland or somewhere where I don't live. And I think it's fine to meet people online, and I think there's nothing weird about it, but it should never replace you going out and actually seeing real people, because, I mean, you've got to get social skills, and to do that you've got to be talking to people face to face. You've got to, if you want to get a job, you're going to have to be going out, meeting people, learning skills. If you want to get a girlfriend or a boyfriend, then you can't just do that sitting at home playing World of Warcraft for 8 hours a day. You've got to go out, get your social skills, and kind of never let gaming become too much of a priority in your life, no matter how much fun you have playing video games. Rule number 4, respect your fellow gamers. And this is an important rule. No cheating or griefing. And this is basically me talking about online here. When you're in a lobby on Halo waiting to start a game, don't start shouting at the other team, having a go at them. Don't abuse them, especially don't be racist or anything. And I think the big problem with this, why you do get so many angry people online, is for two main reasons. One, the age group of a lot of the gamers. A lot of them are kind of teenagers, people going through puberty, they have a lot of anger. And I think going online and shouting at people or annoying people online is a good release for that anger for them. And I don't think that's okay, but I think that's kind of the reason why. And also because you're kind of detached from everyone. It's a bit like driving in a car. If I'm driving in my car and like someone gets in the way, a lot of people will get angry and start shouting and honking their horn and going, F you, you're in my way, that's my lane, whatever. If you're walking down a road and like someone walks out in front of you, you're not going to start shouting at them, are you? Because like they're right there, you can see their face. And I think it's the same online. If like, because you don't see the person, like you sometimes don't really think that they are a real person, and if you do say mean and abusive things, you don't think that maybe you're affecting someone, maybe you've just upset that person, you know. People have feelings, and I think you should kind of realise that these are real people and respect other people, you know. And also I think with no cheating and no griefing, obviously don't glitch the game and stuff, but mainly I'm talking about don't hack the game. Call of Duty 4 has been completely ruined by hackers. If you hack the game, you ruin it for everybody in it, and it surely can't even be that much fun for you if you cheat, so make sure that you can only win. If you're doing a hack offline to just piss around and spawn 20 tanks in GTA 4 or something, I think that's fine. If you take a hack online to make it so you win, I think that's wrong. And the final rule, rule number 5, is probably a bit of an annoying rule for you, but it basically means there is no real rules in gaming. I think there are things you can take from stuff that I've said in the past 4 rules, but at the end of the day, video games are so varied and so like different for different people, depending whether you're playing Angry Birds on the train to work and that's all you play, or you're playing artistic games like Dear Esther, or you're playing like Star Wars Old Republic for like 8 hours a day. Gaming is different for every person, so just play the way you want to play and don't tell anyone else how they should play, because what you get out of gaming completely depends on who you are and what you want out of gaming. So in the end of the day, there aren't really any real rules. And that about brings us to the end of this game. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. There's one more kill left to get and I'm about to get it now. So cheers for watching everybody, and I will see you later.
Game over.